I'm a CPA and a former Wall Street analyst. And for years, I told my clients you need at least $10,000 to start building real passive income. I was dead wrong. Last month alone, I made $847 in passive income. And it all started with just $73. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly 5 ways you can start building passive income with less than $100. What to expect, how to get started, and the real numbers so you don't waste your time chasing something that won't work for you. Stay till the end because number 5 is the one most financial advisors won't tell you about. Hi, I'm POV. I'm a licensed CPA and a former analyst at a major investment firm on Wall Street. And I used to genuinely believed, that passive income was only for people who already had money, that you needed tens of thousands sitting in an account just to see any real return. Turns out that was completely wrong. So in this video, I'm sharing 5 ways you can start building passive income with less than $100. I'll show you exactly how to get started, what to realistically expect, and the real numbers behind each one. No fluff, no beach photos, no fake lifestyle. Starting with number 1. And yes, I know this one sounds boring, but stick with me because this is actually the most accessible, the most passive, and the one most Americans are completely sleeping on. We're talking about high-yield savings accounts and index fund investing. Now, you might be thinking, Jake, a savings account is not going to make me rich. And you're right, it won't. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you, but here's what it will do. It's going to build the habit. It's going to show you in real time that your money can work for you even when you're asleep. And once you feel that, you're going to want more of it. That's the whole point of starting here. So let me break this down into 2 clear options. First, high-yield savings accounts. Most Americans have their money sitting in a traditional bank earning 0.01% interest. Meanwhile, online banks right now are offering 4 to 5% annually. That is not a typo. We're talking about FDIC insured accounts, easy withdrawals, no fees. And you can open one today with as little as $1. Then there's index fund investing. And I'm not talking about picking stocks or trying to time the market. I'm talking about putting $20, $50, $100, whatever you can manage into a broad market fund like the S&P 500 or total market ETF. Historically, these have returned between 8 to 10% annually over long time horizons. Here's how to get started. For savings accounts, go to bankrate.com and filter by highest APY, no fees, and FDIC insured. Marcus by Goldman Sachs, Ali Bank, and Sophie are consistently strong options right now. Most have caps on how much they'll pay interest on, so if you've got significant savings, spread it across 2 or 3 accounts and maximize every dollar. Real numbers for you. $100 in a 5% high-yield account earns you $5 a year. Not life-changing, but scale that to $10,000 and you're earning $500 a year for doing absolutely nothing. My own high-yield account credits interest daily. I know that sounds small, but there is something genuinely motivating about seeing your balance go up every single morning before you've even had your coffee. For investing, apps like Fidelity, Vanguard, or even M1 Finance make it incredibly simple to automate contributions. Set up $1 a day, that's $365 a year, invested into a diversified index fund. Over 20 years, at a 7% average return, that grows to nearly $15,000 from spare change. If you want to go from total beginner to having a real investment portfolio and a personalized financial roadmap within 6 weeks, I'm running a live investing bootcamp. The waitlist is closing soon. Link is in the description. Number 2 is print on demand. And if you've ever wanted to start an online business, but you're terrified of spending money on inventory you might never sell, this is the one for you. And for this, I want to talk about today's sponsor, Gelato. Gelato is a print-on-demand platform that lets you design and sell custom products, t-shirts, mugs, wall art, photo books, calendars, tote bags, with zero upfront costs and zero inventory. When a customer places an order, Gelato handles the printing, packaging, and shipping. You just collect the profit. What makes Gelato different from other platforms is their local production network. They produce in over 32 countries, so if your customer is in New York, it ships from within the US. If they're in Texas or California, same thing. Faster delivery, lower shipping costs, and a smaller environmental footprint compared to shipping everything from one warehouse overseas. Getting started is genuinely fast. Sign up for free at gelato.com/Jake. Connect your store, Etsy, Shopify, TikTok Shop, or Amazon. Browse their catalog, upload your design, use their mock-up generator, set your price, and publish. You can have your first product live in under 10 minutes. If you want to check quality before you sell, order yourself a sample. I did exactly that. The quality honestly surprised me. Better than I expected. With print on demand, the honest truth is you don't know what's going to hit until you put it out there. The strategy is volume. Test as many designs as possible. Track what sells, double down on what works. Pick a niche that actually interests you because you'll be the one creating content around it. When it aligns with what you already love, staying consistent is way easier. There are sellers doing extraordinary numbers with this model. Rachel Raffe, one of the early print-on-demand creators, shared publicly that a single mug design alone has generated over $4 million in sales. Now, that's not typical, but it shows what's possible when you find the right product and the right audience. Head to gelato.com/Jake to sign up for free. And through the link in the description, you'll get 50% off your first sample order within 48 hours of signing up. Thank you to Gelato for sponsoring this video. Number 3, real estate. And I can already hear you saying, Jake, I don't have a down payment. I can't afford a mortgage. Real estate is not for me. You're thinking about real estate the old way. You don't need to buy a property to invest in real estate anymore. You can do it through REITs, real estate investment trusts. These are companies that own large portfolios of real estate. Apartment buildings, shopping centers, office parks, data centers, storage facilities, and they trade on the stock market just like any other stock. Here's what makes REITs genuinely interesting for passive income. By law, federal law, REITs are required to pay out at least 90% of their taxable income to shareholders as dividends. So, when these companies collect rent from thousands of tenants, they have to pass most of that directly to you. Think about what that means. Instead of owning one property in one city with one tenant, you have exposure to thousands of properties across the country, managed by professional real estate teams with built-in diversification, and you didn't have to deal with a single contractor, leaky faucet, or difficult tenant. There are REITs focused on apartments, commercial real estate, healthcare facilities, data centers, even cell towers. Dividend yields typically range from 2 to 6% depending on the sector. And on top of that, you get potential price appreciation as the stock value increases. Most major brokerage platforms, Fidelity, Charles Schwab, Robinhood, let you buy REIT shares with as little as $50 to $100. Some even offer fractional shares so you can start with whatever you have right now. Number 4 is affiliate marketing. And I'll be upfront with you. This one has a reputation problem. You've seen the videos. I make $50,000 a month from affiliate income while traveling the world. Most of that is noise. Here's the honest version. When I first started creating content online, affiliate income was my only income stream. And I wasn't making thousands. I was making maybe $20, $30, $40 a month from recommending products I genuinely used. That's it. But here's what made it different from most other income streams. The barrier to entry is almost zero. You don't need 1,000 subscribers like you do for YouTube AdSense. You don't need a massive audience like you do to land brand deals. You just need to create useful content and include links. When someone clicks and buys, you earn a commission. The mechanics are simple. You sign up for an affiliate program. Amazon Associates is the easiest starting point, but also look at finance apps, software tools, whatever is relevant to your niche. Notion, Robinhood, banks, investment platforms. Most of them have affiliate programs. Apply to 3 or 4 that make sense for you. Then start creating content. A newsletter on Substack, short videos on TikTok, blog posts on Medium. Whatever format comes naturally to you. Don't try to review random products. Stick to things you actually use and already spend money on. The more authentic the recommendation, the higher the conversion. Real numbers so you know what you're walking into. Amazon pays roughly 1 to 3% in most categories. If someone buys a $50 item through your link, you make between 50 cents and $1.50. But here's the thing, Amazon cookies last 24 hours, so you also get a percentage on anything else they buy in that window. It adds up slowly, but some of my earliest videos still generate small commissions every month from links I placed years ago. I've done nothing to maintain them. That's what makes affiliate income genuinely passive once the content is live. And number 5, this is the one I said you'd want to stay for, and also the one I personally believe is the most powerful long-term opportunity on this list. Creating and selling digital products. Here's the concept. You create something once. A PDF guide, a template, an ebook, a mini course, a Notion dashboard, a financial spreadsheet, and then you sell unlimited copies of it forever with no additional work. No printing, no shipping, no inventory, no fulfillment. Whether 10 people buy it this month or 10,000 people buy it, the effort you put in stays exactly the same. The margins on digital products are extraordinary. With physical products, even healthy margins come with material costs, packaging, shipping, returns. With digital products, once the product is built, every additional sale is essentially pure profit. And because you're not manually fulfilling orders, your time is completely free. You can literally be asleep in Phoenix and making sales from someone in Miami at the same time. Now, I'm going to be honest with you because this is YouTube, and you deserve the full picture. There are real challenges here first. Saturation. Because it's low cost to create, it's also crowded. You're not competing with a few local businesses anymore. You're competing with creators globally. That means your product needs to solve a very specific problem or serve a very specific audience.